So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, super ball! And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to... That's another chance! Goal! Argentina! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 8 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Fagioli, Messi, can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Works it forward, and Dijk gets across to intercept that. Argentina are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Fagioli. And here's Pedri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's cut it out. Messi. Threads one in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. Pedri! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Looking for options for movement. Short changes him with that pass. Played into space. Been looking for. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Fagioli. And it's Kane. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's run loose here.
There will be
Valverde.
1 minute added time.
Good-looking ball. Now it's Kane. Bade. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Great ball, and he's in here. Brilliantly cut out. Pressing high and with purpose, and he's managed to get free. A header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Valverde. It's Kane! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Kane simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from...
He gets big! That's just wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Kane. Played back in. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Valverde. Valverde driving forwards. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Mbappe! And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kane is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Van Dijk. It's a searching pass. That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Substitution in progress. There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pedri looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball, and he's in on goal. Good claim, no margin for error there. And that will be it. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi claiming the Man of the Match
Security
award,
staff for
and
each
there
block.
is very
Please
little room
report
for
to the
argument.
staff room immediately.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rafinha, and he's worked it through. He's got away. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has been cut short. Eder Militao. Rafinha. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great ball, shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Gavi, distributed tidily. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they're quick to get it back. Valverde. Good ball, good take. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Oyarzabal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That'll be a throw-in.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lewandowski. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lewandowski! And he has kicked it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Showing good feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Kubasi. This is De Jong. Araujo concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Valverde.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's really well cleared. Pedri tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play it with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. De Jong. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Mbappe running with the ball. He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Throw-in. De Jong. And they win it back again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A header! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Christensen is there to clear. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Lewandowski. He's in a great position here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal puts his foot on the gas. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Look at the space here. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Quick reminder today.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Oyarzabal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Decent progress down the left. Will play through for the wide man. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kubasi proves too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a cute ball. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, important interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Played into space, and he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Araujo makes the interception. And here's Yamal. Araujo getting this one clear. Valverde couldn't squeeze it through. Balde. Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, that was vital. Lewandowski. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Nicely shaped ball. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger cuts it out. That's really well cleared. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Now it's Lewandowski, and that's gone loose. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's burst through!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Rudiger gets it away. De Jong.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, that has not gone well. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Home on public transportation today, please
So a
watch
short
the
respite
screen
for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Gets a good foot in there. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now Mbappe. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And he's buried it! 1-0. As close to a certainty as can be.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Koundé. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a throw-in. Knocks it into space. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we'd like to inform you now that the
Well,
latest
both teams have
travel
run
information
themselves
is
into the
currently being
ground out
displayed
there.
on the
Does
screen.
anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that was nowhere near his best. Well-timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Balde clears. De Jong. Oyarzabal. Now that's well seen too. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's that. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Today that parking in the area around the
That's
stadium
where we have
is
to end
strictly
it.
forbidden.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Here's found Cristiano Ronaldo! Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe! Hazard. He's through, now is he in? Ronaldo proves just a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Tries to play it through. Given offside once more. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. He's got away. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 13.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. He is through here. That's good play. Now it's... And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Safe to say he's capable of better than that. And it's Valverde. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Here's a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The final seconds now. Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. That ball looks a good one. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Takes the shot! And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the shot at goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
Argentina have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's running through. Great chance! And he hits the net. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 28.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And Messi! And that could come back to haunt them.
Messi is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Very much into the last knockings. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 5
Mbappe!
minutes added time.
Schüller. He won't be happy with that one. Ribéry. Real chance! It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here. They've played it short. Swept in.
And now they can spring out of defence. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strikers, and there's a lot to admire.
Can he finish? Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Pedri. Son Heung-min. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mendes. Munoz, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's been shifted off it. Valverde is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shifted it to the flank. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up and
Messi! Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
that is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oyarzabal. Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for a chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. And the first 45 minutes are up.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
That's the
I
first
thought that
half.
was a decent 45 minutes of
for more
football,
of the
plenty
same.
of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Messi, played into the box. Up he goes! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Oyarzabal. That's very neat.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Delightful ball. Finks goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Mendes. Might be Dane Kubo!
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his...
Oyarzabal! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played into space out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Zaharian. Sucic. Spread out to the left. Sergio Gomez. Van Dijk. Pedri pokes it out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely, now then. Shapes to shoot! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Munoz. Trientes. Played out to the right. Son Heung-min. Saka. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Called interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe voted man of the match and deserved. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. That's a throw. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Jeremy Pino. Gay. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Pedri. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the ball's come loose here. Gay. Son Heung-min. For Valverde. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And he's got his range wrong there. Opts for safety. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Has a look and plays it forward. Pepe. Great skill, that's nice. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Saka. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal gets into some space. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal! Messi ploughing through the middle. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Gay turns back here, probably the best option.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerard Moreno. Pino. He's having a go! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think
So
on the
that was the
whole the
first
team
half.
linked up very
Still
well and
plenty
has
of
been
time left
organised,
for a comeback.
hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And for a moment, time stood still. Son Heung-min has another go! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Son Heung-min at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tries to pass it through, and the shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Mbappe. Foyt. And it's Pino. So we've reached the hour mark. Muscular approach does pay off here. Son Heung-min given the lift of his goal. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pino tries a definite... And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Gerard Moreno.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And that could set him on his way. Mbappe has it in a wide position.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Villarreal
Number
making
19,
another change here.
Nicolas Pepe. Coming on the field. Number 33. Number 17.
It's a really well-measured ball. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's away! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pino, tries to play it through. Perez receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. Climbs up big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Pino goes short. Aimed into, there's the header! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal touches it back.
There will be 5 minutes
Cross
added
deflected
time.
over the goal line for a corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Strong running down that left flank.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And this is Son Heung-min, and the flag has stayed down. And that's it. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Son Heung-min claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Your support today.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So off we go then.
This, of course, a good point to take stock, being the midway point of the season.
Nicely weighted ball.
Saka receives it in a wide position.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Messi.
Spread out to the left.
Skims one in.
Agartha Bala claims it, and the danger passes.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Duro.
That's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header!
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
He has found the way through. Smoothly does it.
Oh, really well played.
Son Heung-min! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ambitious ball here. It's a goal kick. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Half an hour played now. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Pepelu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score... Hugo Duro! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's on it, can he get away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Akanji. It's Saka. He's looking wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Gaya. Diego Lopez. And it's Javi Guerra. Gaya.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pepelu. Diego Lopez is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Saka. And Akanji. More and more pressure on the ball here. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. It's a goal kick. Javi Guerra. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's Lopez. Hugo Duro. Shot could be on. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are...
Header! Oh, quality save! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Javi Guerra clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pepelu goes short. It's crossed into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played out to the right.
Lopez. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitutions taking place.
Valverde tries to play it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And Messi! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
There's the delivery. Can he finish? And it's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Valencia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Akanji. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good read. Thierry Correa. And it's Pepelu. Alberto Marie gets into a good position. And we're done. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of tactics.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, and again! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Alexander-Arnold. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Haaland! Great chance! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Tries a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That's wonderfully done. Crisp pitch, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Luis. Nico Gonzalez. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bob. Goulet. Now Hausen.
Played out to the right. Looking to play him in.
And he was quick to react. Hausen. Bellingham.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Arda Güler. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's being urged to shoot. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Doku. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's surging through. Doku! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Güler. Now Hausen. Fran Garcia. He's found a way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
There will be 3 minutes
That is
added
good
time.
alertness. Referee has just said play on. Nicely spread. Bob, given the lift of his goal. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Could be danger here, and he's managed to get Bob! Bob. Now, can they get it back? He's Haaland! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Out to the right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Stones gets a foot in here. And he's let fly! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting...
Shot, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries from distance. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
And he's away. Threads one in. Danger averted for now. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Haaland! Bellingham. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's gone for goal. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never...
Oh, that's ambitious.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bellingham. Rudiger calmly anticipates.
2 added
He's
minutes
found
has
him
been
in acres of
indicated.
space. He's shifting through the gears here.
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please be made aware that
Haaland
smoking
picking
is
up the
only
Man of the
permitted
Match
in
award,
designated
and
areas
no
within
surprise
the-
there.